Nintendo's back at it again, waging their never-ending war on fun, creativity, and anyone who dares touch their beloved plastic box in a way that Miyamoto didn't specifically give written consent for. Hello players, welcome to Sexy Tech, the only tech show legally declared unsafe for children, pets, and emotionally fragile billionaires. I am your tech jester, Buzz Stringer. The Switch 2 is coming, yay! And it's got backwards compatibility, yay again! But you better not even think about running Yuzu or they will straight up Kirby suck your console into silicon dust. Nintendo just updated their user account agreement, and let me tell you, it reads less like a terms of service and more like a BDSM contract with Bowser. If you do anything naughty like run an emulator, mod a game, or even breathe near a USB port with suspicious enthusiasm, boom, they reserve the right to make your console unusable in whole or in part, whatever that means. But I think it means we'll brick your toy, break your kneecaps, and burn your Animal Crossing island to the ground. Seriously, they've turned into digital landlords. Unauthorized use, that's cute. I hope you enjoyed your Switch, little hacker boy. Now it's a $500 paperweight. And no refunds. They didn't even say what unusable means. Maybe it just stops going online, maybe it refuses to boot, or maybe your Joy-Cons fall off and start voting Republican. Nobody knows. But what we do know is that the Big N has gone full North Korea on us. And of course, it's different if you're in the UK. Over here, the language is a little bit softer, which doesn't really make too much sense, but it's a bit more passive-aggressive. Okay, yeah, there we go, we're back on track. It's like, oi bruv, if you pirate our Pokemon game, we might disable your system, innit? Or maybe we might just take away your tea. But in the... I don't know what that was. But in the US, it's full-on console execution. Summary judgment, no trial, just Wario in a judge's robe slamming the gavel and screaming, "It's a you, guilty!" But why is Nintendo so pissed off? Well, because emulators let people do the unthinkable. Play Zelda on a PC in 4K, with mods that don't make Link look like he's been punched by a low-res filter. And that makes Nintendo's nipples hard with rage. They hate emulators, more than Tony hates backwards compatibility. And let's not forget Yuzu, may it rest in peace. Nintendo sent their legal ninjas, kicked down the doors and went Kill Bill on them. And Rojinx, that got the same treatment because, I guess they just don't want people to make their games look less like they came from 2017. And now they've inserted their dirty little clause that says if you tamper with the services, which is vague enough to literally include thinking about homebrew, they can disable your device in whole or in part. Well, whatever that means again. Great, now every Switch comes with a ticking time bomb that starts with the moment you install Tetris but horny from a shady forum. They also updated their privacy policy to say that they can listen in to online chats to make sure everything stays family friendly. Well, we're screwed here on this channel. Penis. See? Yeah, because when I'm playing Smash Bros with strangers, the first thing I want is some Nintendo intern eavesdropping on me, rage screaming, Donkey Kong's a cheap bastard. Who knew Nintendo's next big innovation would be surveillance? So what do we do now? Are we just supposed to bend over, Joy-Cons in hand, and hope the big red plumber goes in gently? Look, piracy is bad, I guess. Cool, whatever. But bricking someone's console for using an emulator is like shooting a kid because they did a Lego wrong. So if you're watching this on a hack Switch, I suggest you turn it off right now, wrap it in a condom and bury it in a shallow grave, because the Big N is coming, and they brought lawyers, like they always do. I give this video 3 weeks before it's taken down. I look forward to your comments and your cease and desist letters. Stay sexy and be excellent to each other.